Open to any of them, wherever I can get on. I'm playing a few, and I'm going to Arizona for Thanksgiving. I'm playing a few there, so that'll be fun with my family. Haven't been on vacation since the season ended, so
obviously we see her shooting, we see her passing, we see all that stuff on the floor, but a lot of that comes from a lot of hard work. She's in the gym almost all the time working on her game.
In the next few minutes, you're going to see exactly how Caitlin Clark turned a regular Thanksgiving into the weekend of a lifetime. We're talking boyfriend drama, NBA encounters, and family moments that'll warm your heart. Before we move on, I'd like to ask you a small favor. If you appreciate this content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Over 98% of you watch the videos without subscribing. It costs you nothing, but it makes a huge difference to us. So, did you click the subscribe button? Great! Thank you so much.
Was promoting the crap out of this event. And they also did something really smart by pairing her up with their currently #1 golfer in the world.
It ain't hype. They can legitimately play. It ain't like people trying to hype them up.
Now, from this event, I have only seen and heard of positive things. I didn't hear one thing about how her fans are toxic.
Now back to the video. But that's not all. We've got exclusive details on the moment that had everyone talking. Trust me, you don't want to miss this inside look at Caitlin's world. You know what's wilder than Caitlin's three-pointers? Her travel schedule. This girl's not just crossing courts, she's crossing time zones. Picture this. Caitlin hops on a plane and flies over 1,600 miles. Why? To cheer on her boyfriend, Connor McCaffrey. That's some serious dedication right there. But hold on, it gets even crazier. Caitlin's not just watching any old game. She's in the stands, losing her mind as Butler barely scrapes by with a win.
like basketball has really consumed my life for a year, so I feel like it'll be good for me to kind of reflect back on everything that's happened.
We're talking 71-69 against Northwestern. Talk about a nail-biter. And get this, her whole family's there too. Mom, dad, brothers, the whole Clark clan is going wild in the stands. You can just feel the energy through those viral videos. Now, you're probably thinking, okay, that's a pretty packed day. But Caitlin? She's just getting warmed up. Before you know it, she's courtside at a Suns game. Yeah, you heard that right. From college hoops to the NBA, all in one weekend. That's how Caitlin rolls. And here's where it gets really interesting. You know who couldn't take their eyes off Caitlin? Steph Curry's nephew. The kid was straight up starstruck. I mean, can you blame him? It's Caitlin Clark. She's not just turning heads on the court, she's doing it from the sidelines too.
She's the biggest star in all of sports, and she's a woman. This is very unique. No woman's ever been asked to carry this burden.
Wanting to be like them, so I think continuing to uplift and, represent this league in a positive way is the best thing that we can do.
But wait, there's more. In between all this basketball madness, Caitlin's somehow squeezing in quality time with her family. That's Brent, Ann, Blake, and Colin. If you're keeping track, it's like she's got this superhuman ability to be everywhere at once. You gotta wonder, does Caitlin Clark ever sleep? From Indiana to Arizona, from cheering in the stands to being the center of attention courtside, she's living life at full speed. And the best part? She's taking us all along for the ride. That's Caitlin for you. Always keeping us on our toes, always surprising us.
The rest of the team starts to feel like that as well. So they're dangerous not because of what Caitlin does, but what somebody like her.
Make the most of Caitlin Clark not playing by hinting everything and basically making people think that Caitlin Clark was going to play.
Just when you think you've got her figured out, she pulls another move that leaves you shaking your head in amazement. Caitlin Clark's not just crossing courts, she's crossing sports. While most of us were stuffing our faces with turkey, she was teeing up a surprise that left seasoned players in awe. What unexpected talent is Caitlin hiding up her sleeve? Let's talk about how Caitlin keeps surprising us, even when she's not playing. Remember when I said she was squeezing in family time? Well, that's not all.
Is a coach for Butler, the basketball team in the NCAA. And of course, as you can imagine, her and her parents were there supporting.
Provided me a lot of grace, but always was there to be a shoulder to lean on and to really help me. I feel like I can continue to show up and be the same person that I am.
Caitlin's out here showing us she's not just a one-trick pony. Imagine this. One minute she's watching pro basketball, the next she's hitting the golf course. Yeah, you heard that right. Golf. But here's the kicker. She's not just playing. Caitlin's out there impressing seasoned players with her skills. I mean, come on. Is there anything this girl can't do? She's sinking three-pointers one day and sinking putts the next. It's like she's got some kind of superpower or something. You know what's even crazier? Golf isn't just a fun little side hobby for Caitlin. It's her way of unwinding and sharpening her mental focus.
Like, she's third or fourth in betting odds on being MVP at the WNBA. These people are so disrespectful and so unknowledgeable and so stupid. It's funny to listen to the Fever management moan about physical fouls whenever, anytime I moan about.
Can you believe it? While we're all stressed out about our fantasy leagues, Caitlin's using golf to reflect on her busy year in the WNBA. That's some next-level thinking right there. And just when you think you've got her figured out, Caitlin throws another curveball. Get this. 3.5 million people watched a clip of her standing and clapping at that Suns versus Warriors game. That's insane. She's not even playing, and she's still the center of attention. It's like she's got this magnetic presence that just draws everyone in.
Probably could have given ourselves a little bit better of a chance to try to get it to a game 3 to give our fans an opportunity to cheer us on here at home, and that's kind of what stunk about it. But
Obviously, we see her shooting, we see her passing, we see all that stuff on the floor, but a lot of that comes from a lot of hard work. She's in the gym almost all the time working on her game.
But wait, there's more. You won't believe this, but even the Iowa governor got in on the Caitlin Clark action. Governor Kim Reynolds pardoned 2 turkeys named Caitlin and Clark for Thanksgiving. I mean, how cool is that? Caitlin's so popular, they're naming turkeys after her now. You're probably thinking, is there anything this girl can't do? Honestly, I'm starting to wonder too. From dominating on the basketball court to impressing on the golf course, from stealing the show at NBA games to inspiring turkey names, Caitlin Clark is living a life that's anything but ordinary. And the best part? She's taking us all along for the ride. That's Caitlin for you. Always keeping us on our toes, always surprising us. So, Caitlin Clark's Thanksgiving weekend, it wasn't just busy, it was like a whirlwind of awesomeness. This girl showed us that being a star isn't just about sinking three-pointers.
Forward, you only see our group get tighter and tighter, and we're going to be able to withstand a lot of these matches down
I
here.
appreciate it because at the end of the day, we're competitors, and what she's done for us and paved the way to even for us to be here, we're eternally grateful for her.
It's about balancing family, supporting your boyfriend, and still finding time to impress everyone on the golf course. But you know what really stands out? Caitlin's impact off the court. She's got girls all over Iowa picking up basketballs and dreaming big. Her foundation's out there, making sure kids get chances in sports and education. It's like she's not just playing the game, she's changing it. So what's next for Caitlin? After this crazy weekend, I'm thinking the sky's not even the limit. She's already smashing records in the WNBA and snagged that Rookie of the Year title. But something tells me we ain't seen nothing yet. Caitlin Clark's just getting started, folks, and we're all along for the ride.